Tri-State residents can rest easier knowing their knees are in good hands if needed. Blessing Health physicians demonstrated their new VELYS robotic-assisted technology during an open house in Quincy today. It reduces the procedure to about 2 hours. The robot's alignments, balance, and cuts work with a surgeon's hands to reduce recovery time. Most patients are able to go home the same day of that procedure.
Because we're balancing the knee perfectly, aligning the knee perfectly, getting it perfect every time, the patient's recovering a lot quicker. I mean, usually within 2 weeks they're coming in, sometimes without a cane or anything, and they got full motion already.
Now, Blessing doctors have performed more than 125 knee replacements using this new technology since last July.